Double-digit thousands.
Welcome back, Wildcats. This is Last Week at Westlane, Season 5, Episode 8.
First segment is the babies segment, which is quite possibly the best segment in the history of Last Week at Westlane. Look at that baby. Look at the baby.
We can see.
What a beautiful baby.
A beautiful baby. We are glad to introduce me and Coleman walking around giving teachers babies. We originally had no plan for this, but it turned into a Mardi Gras segment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's
it.
I hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
You have to have it.
I think you have to take it, Miss Jordan.
Why do I want that?
It's for Mardi Gras.
It's for what? For Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Tell me more. What's this for? Please pick it up. Thank you for my baby. I will take care of it.
We are very cringy. For our next segment, Wildcats, we have Paws on the Halls. Our fellow Westlane crew went out and interviewed people about break and everything in general
Yeah,
for Westlane.
just things about life and
You already know who it is. My name's Jackson, and I'm here with
Anton.
And then I'm gonna be asking you 2 questions. So, who is your Paul Shadow?
My boss shout out is Miss Courtney. She's my favorite advisory teacher. I've been having her since the first year, my 6th and 7th grade year, and she just been my favorite. So
My name's JoJo, and today I'm here with Elijah and Jay. Who's your Paul shout out?
My Paul shout out is to really just all my teachers.
My Paul shout out is Miss Jeggle, great teacher, very nice.
You already know who it is. My name's Jackson, and I'm here with Amaya. And I'm gonna be asking you 2 questions. So, who is your Paul Shadow? out?
Myself.
It was always
No, actually, yeah, myself.
All right. So y'all already know who it is. My name's Jackson, and I'm here with
Alexia.
Who is your Paul Shadow, out, Alexia?
Okay, so my Paul shout out is going to be Miss Kleeman because she has always been the best teacher since last semester when I had her class.
Bro.
Follow me at Castelmaya, KASTED.OUTT.MIYA.AA.
Yo, you already know, it's your boy JoJo, and today I'm here with
Travis Reed.
Okay, so the first question here today is what's your Paul shout out? Who's your Paul shout out?
I don't know what that is. I mean, yeah, Troy, yeah.
Hi, my name is Imani, and I'm here with Layla Armani. So, who is your Paul shout out?
Sarah Jameson, Nevaeh Porter, and Tatum Arnold.
You already know who it is. My name's Jackson. I'm here with
Tristan and Adrian.
All right, I'm gonna be asking y'all 2 questions. What y'all doing over your spring break?
Amaya.
Yo, you already know, it's me, JoJo. So today we're interviewing Travis. Paul shout out.
My Paul shout out is Troy, right here.
All right, so my name's Jackson.
My name is Tristan.
And Adrian.
All right, I'm gonna be asking y'all 2 questions. What you doing over your spring break?
I'm doing everything. I'm going live and making videos and I'm making music and I'm gonna get swoops in my head and I'm gonna turn emo.
My name's Jackson and I'm here with Braylon. I'm gonna be asking you 2 questions. So who is your fall shout out? I'll have to say Coleman Beaver. Alright. You know who it is. I'm here with my boy Troy. I already know. Alright, so who's your fall shout out? Coleman Beaver. Weaver Beaver. You already know who's that. Alright, so my name's Jackson. I'm here with
Michael.
and I'm gonna be asking him 2 questions. So who is your fall shout out?
Myself.
Alright. I'm Missy Money and I'm here with Carson. So who's your Paul shout out?
My Paul shout out goes to, myself, because, I'm dealing with y'all with kids here at Westlane. I really, half of y'all, I don't really like, but you know what? I'm stick with it. I'm sticking with this school, okay? All right.
Okay.
Hey, we all know me. We're doing Paul shoutouts today, and we all probably know Ramsey, but this is Ramsey Bonds. He's a go. All right, Ramsey, who's your Paul shoutout this year?
My Paul shout out this year is to Landon Campbell. He's been a great friend since day one. I love him.
Hey, we all know me. We're here with Manuela. She's on the girls basketball team, the 7th grade girls basketball team. She's the GOAT. So we're here for Paul shoutouts. We have 2 more questions for her. So who was your Paul shoutout this year?
Probably Miss Miller, because even though I don't take her as a teacher, she's very kind to me. She helps me with what I need, and she's honestly just a cool teacher.
Nice.
My name is Kenneth, and today we're here with Magla, Nia, Fable, Landon, and Ariana. I'm gonna be asking y'all what y'all doing for spring break. What are you doing for spring break?
Okay, with spring break, I'm going out of town. I'm probably just be sleeping. I'm gonna visit some family.
Oh, my fault. Hey, my apologies. I'm going to Miami where all the baddies at. Hot Boy Spring. Baddies, tune in. I love you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be hanging out with friends.
Hey, I'm Gus. I'm here with Miss Kleeman, and we're doing Falls in the Halls. So, Miss Kleeman, what are you doing for spring break?
So for spring break this year, I'm actually looking forward to just being at home with all 3 of my kids. And they're gonna play outside with all the Westfield kids that are also on spring break, and I was gonna sit on the couch and eat ice cream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Susanna. I'm here with Mr. Williams. And what are you gonna do for spring break?
For spring break, I am going to probably hang out with a couple friends. I'm gonna definitely do a lot of sleeping and then cook up some good food.
Sounds nice.
So, y'all know me, and I'm here with Jay Wise and Landon. First of all, who's your Paul shoutout?
Miss Robe has to go to her. Been very respectful this year. Can't wait to go on the Abbott field trip.
Mine is to Miss Robe. Also, she's been a very good teacher to me.
Okay, so next we have a very special segment, personality test segment. Basically, we went around and asked a bunch of teachers to take the 16 personalities quiz to find out what their personality really is.
If they were an extrovert, an introvert, intuitive,
judging, perceiving, and then we went back and we interviewed all of them about their results,
as well as got our fellow Westlane Wildcats to take a couple, which were not included sadly due to time's sake. But
we'll see.
This is the Myers-Breyers test, 16personalities.com. You should definitely take it after watching this if you want to know more about yourself as well as others around you. Thank you.
Okay. With Miss Martini, one of the teachers, we asked to take the 16 personalities quiz. And so, what did you get?
So I got INFJ-T, which is advocate. The dash T, I forget, there was like dash A and T. And
Turbulent and assertive.
Yeah, so apparently I'm turbulent. It's terrifying, but anyway, that's what I got.
Okay, and do you think this reflects your actual personality?
Yeah, when I read some of the description, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But it also makes sense that I'm a middle school teacher, like being an advocate,
Yeah. So. Okay, and would you recommend that other people take the test as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Even if you've taken it before, like at a different time in your life,
take it
Yeah.
again because there are things that, I mean, there are some baseline personality things that are going to be the same,
Yeah,
but you know, your experiences change you a little bit, so I would take it again and see if it's any different.
I'm Elise, and I'm with Miss Courtney. And she's recently taken the 16 personality test, the Myers-Briggs test. What'd you get?
I got advocate.
Okay. Turbulent or assertive? So was there a dash T or a dash A?
T.
First of all, do you think it's accurate?
I do think it was accurate. Yes, I do.
Do you think it suited you? Like the traits and strengths and weaknesses, do you think they suited you?
I think they did. It was very interesting to kind of see. I liked that it gave you the different percentages, like you are this much of an introvert versus an extrovert. I thought it was really good because I was in the middle for a couple of them, and I would agree. Yeah.
Would you recommend it for everyone?
I would. I think it's just really interesting to learn more about yourself and kind of reflect on that and what it means for you.
What was your results in the personality test?
I was INFP-T.
Do you think this fits you?
Absolutely, yes.
How so?
It says it categorizes me as a mediator. So basically, it kind of talked about how I'm very empathetic. I kind of put others ahead of myself, and it said even to a fault, and I do agree with that because I think a lot of times I will sacrifice my well-being, getting stirred up and working on others. And it's kind of why I went into teaching. I think this kind of fits the mold of a teacher, people who are willing to put their students ahead of themselves. I oftentimes think those are some of the best teachers.
And do you recommend others to take this personality test?
Yeah, it was cool. It showed all aspects of like how it helps or how it affects my approach to my professional life, my personal life, my relationships with my wife, my relationship with my kids, and then just co-workers as well. So it's kind of cool to kind of feel like you're getting to know yourself a little bit more.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Miss Corey and one of the teachers who took the personality test. What were your results?
My results were ISFJT, which is known as the Defender.
Do you think your results were accurate towards your personality?
Yes, I was kind of surprised by it at first because I've never taken a test like this, but some of the qualities that came out were introverted, observant, feeling, and I felt like those kind of described me.
And do you recommend the test for other people?
Definitely. I think it's a really good thing to know a little bit more about yourself and about the people you might work with or be friends with.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Elise, and this is Miss Sheridan.
I got INFPT.
So that would be mediator, a turbulent mediator, which is actually what I got. Yes. So do you think it fit you?
Somewhat. I definitely feel like I need to recharge on my own. So I definitely felt like the introvert part was right. I'm very feelings based, so I could feel that part as well. And if I read it correctly.
Would you recommend it to anyone?
Yeah, we actually, quick plug for my class. If you want to do this for class and like analyze whether it was correct and compare it to your other peers, you can take my class, Intro to Social Science, as an 8th grader or a 7th grader and do this, and it would be cool. Okay.
Thanks.
What did you get?
I was ENFJ-A, protagonist.
Okay. And do you think this fits you? Like, do you think it's accurate?
Yeah, the letters mean nothing to you, obviously, but when I read through the descriptors, it sounded a lot like me. And it goes through like your work style, your family style, your parenting style, and I felt like I met those letters.
Would you recommend that other people take this test as well?
Yeah, it's always good to find out more about yourself and kind of reflect on your strengths and your weaknesses.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, wait, we're going to have a little intermission.
Today we're going to talk about our advisory's results, taking the personality test. So right in front of us, we have the difference between introverts and extroverts. as you can see, it is a 50-50 split with 6 on one side and 6 on the other. How interesting. Milo, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm an introvert, and I feel like it's interesting that it's 50-50 because I feel like for last week at Westlane to work, we need a variety of different people, so I feel like it's good that it's not dominated by introverts or dominated by extroverts.
I agree. I'm an introvert, and most of it, I'm glad everybody's very split because, like, you would think almost all of us are extroverted, but that's just how we are in front of the camera, I guess you could say. But most of us are really introverted. So here we have our second letters, and which is N for intuitive, and then S for social. So there are 7 people who are social and 5 who are intuitive. I think that makes sense because most of our advisors are pretty social people. Some of us are a little held back, but most of us are social in general, which makes the episode very funny and energetic and everything. You have any comments, Milo?
Yes, I do. I do think most of us are social, although some people are definitely more intuitive. Action. So, now we have the third letter, which is either a T or an F for thinker and feeling. So, I am feeling, and Lex.
I'm a thinker.
Yes.
I'm a thinker for sure.
Lex is a thinker. So, what do you feel about this? What do you think about this?
I think that the world would be a better place if people decided more rationally than less on feelings. But it's good to have feelings because that's what makes us human. But I prefer my brain over my heart.
Yeah, I feel like I think both are really important, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes people discount feelings, and I think feelings are really important because it's kind of your gut, just deep inside of you, what you truly believe, and I think that's really important for us to recognize each other's feelings.
Hello, we're back with our last and final letter, where we have perceivers and those who are judged. So a lot of people think that the judging means you judge others, which is not true. Judges are someone who always has everything planned. They're less messy, and they have their life going, whereas people who are perceivers, they are people who have lots of random bursts of energy, and they use that energy to style their workplace and their work habits. So most of us, I believe, are perceivers. There are a couple of people who are more judgmental, but yeah, like Milo's a judgmental person, whereas I'm more of a perceiver because I'm definitely not organized. My avid binder is not an avid binder. Do you have any last and final comments?
Yes, I do. I think, yeah, so most people are perceivers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm judgmental. And again, as Lex said, that could definitely be thought of as bad. Like, I'm judging people all the time. But again, that's not true. But yeah, I don't really know what to say.
This is going to be the end.
Okay.
Hold it out in front.
Okay.
I want to talk to the end part. This is the end of the personality test.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you guys, and I definitely recommend everybody take this test. Even if you don't think it's accurate, take it. Compare your results with your friends, your people, to see who you are as a person. It's a cool experience. Even if it doesn't fit you, it's nice to know your results. Have a good time.
True.
Our next segment is
a segment on best buddies.
Hello, my name is Nasir Alexander, and I'm from Best Buddies, and I'm responsible.
Hi, my name is Ellie, and I'm from Best Buddies.
And my name is Aaliyah, and I'm here with these guys. And I have 2 questions. And my first question is, how do people join?
You ask Miss Smith or Miss Jones.
And my second question is, how can we include buddies?
You can include buddies by sitting with them at lunch, or starting a conversation with them, or saying hi to them in the hallway.
Okay. And my last question is, how can you show kindness to people in school?
You can ask them if they can hang with you, and I would say yes, you can hang with me. We can have fun together.
name is Quentin, and I am a part of Best Buddies.
My name is Max, and I'm a part of Best Buddies.
Hi, and my name is Aaliyah, and I have some questions for you guys. So my first question is for Quentin, and my question is, what makes Best Buddies different from other clubs?
So with Best Buddies, you try to connect with other people. They have different activities to where you get to figure out what people like, figure out what people don't like, and you just really get to bond with other people instead of being separated.
Okay, and my question for you, Max, is, will there be any fundraisers this year?
We're trying to get a raffle going before spring break happens, and if it does happen, we'll let you know.
Okay, and Quentin, how can you show kindness to people in school?
You can show kindness by helping other students out when they need it, showing people that you care for them, you care about them, even when they think you don't. Helping other students with schoolwork that you've done already, stuff like that.
Thank you for watching our episode. We are pleased to get this out finally. We know it's been a while, and testing has taken a big toll on everyone. So I hope this episode cheers you up in time and that you get a good understanding of what we're looking for. Last week at Westlane, the crew is going to change next year, and we need 6th graders to apply to become members of the crew. It's going to take a bit of determination, talking with Mr. Urban and figuring stuff out, but we know you guys can do it. Us 8th graders wish 6th graders a very good well, and I'm excited at North Central to watch all of you guys become better Wildcats. Thank you.
Double-digit thousands. Double-digit thousands.